Hey everyone, I'm just doing a follow-up video for you guys on my Metroplex because after watching the video I realized that there was a piece of the city mode that I wanted to do for you guys that I didn't do on the video. I had really excellent viewership on all of the Kabaya reviews, so I thought it was kind of worth doing these, and I'm going to show a couple other pieces here. I'm going to show some of the stuff that came in the package so you can kind of see what it would look like if you guys were able to find one. But first, let me go ahead and start with Metroplex here, the city mode that I was telling you guys about that he is capable of doing. What I didn't do was flip the hips around so that you can get the legs to go out a little bit further, and I'll show you that real briefly here. So the same as before, I'll just go ahead and pop these guns off and take the fists off. Actually, I'll flip that back around. So then you want to go ahead and collapse the arms in like that. And then for the city mode, for the quasi-city mode, you want to go ahead and flip his hips around, bring his legs up, and then flip these out kind of like you would for the battle station mode. And that gives him a little more reach for the little city mode. And then he's got these little tunnels here that the original Metroplex had. Let me go ahead and flip that upside down. We'll flip that upside down. And as you can see, I've got his shoulder cannon kind of on there straight. This piece here actually will come out and let you realign it if you need to. I'll flip that down, flip that down. We'll put him over here. Apologize for that. Flip the tower up. The gun off the back of the tower, and then just like before, you can put that up here if you want. Fits better on this side. And then you could put a gun up here if you wanted. Well, it's just not wanting to cooperate today. Put a gun up here if you wanted. The kneecaps have a hole in it, so you could put guns there as well. You can add another gun over here. And maybe put one of these right here. And then the only thing you're really not using is the fists. Back that up some. And there you can kind of see, well, it would help if I would put his head down. There you can kind of see a little better version of the city mode. And you could kind of adjust that however you wanted. I know some people have the straightforward out. You could do it almost straight to side if you put the arms back up. But that kind of gives you a better looking city mode, I guess, than the one I did on the original review. So just have that as an option for you guys there. And then the other update that I wanted to do was I wanted to show you, I kind of talked about the little cassette guys that go with Blaster. And I didn't actually have one with me, but here is one of the knockoff cassettes that I was talking about. And as you can see, as far as the size goes, they're much too big to go in his cassette door. But they do make some of the knockoff cassettes. This one is the Lion one, which for the life of me, I cannot remember his name right now. But it transforms just like the original one. Has a little tail that pops out. Pull his little head out. This one I don't actually have super glued in place, so he's not super sturdy, but he even came with his weapons. So you can put his little laser guns on either side of the cassette. I can remember the Rhino. The Rhino is Ramhorn, but for whatever reason I'm not remembering the lion's name. And I have some more Kabaya toys as well. I have one of the Japanese combiner teams, which again, their name is escaping me. But here's a couple of them that I have that I might do a review on at some point. But just wanted to kind of do an update video, like I said, and show off the Metroplex stuff. And then I was also going to show off real quickly. I don't have the boxes anymore, but I did keep one of the sprues. Like this is how they come in the little box, and you can see I've got some extra pieces that are still on there. These are the little feet pieces for a Trypticon, and this would be part that goes on his head, and this is his little laser cannon piece that you saw. But that's what one of the sprues would look like you get, and you just cut off the little pieces. And they even give you a little knife for cutting off the pieces, which I still have. It says Chang Feng on it, and the knife comes out, and it's kind of like a little cheapy box cutter knife type thing. Although I will say it is extremely sharp. My wife gave me a really hard time because I cut myself really bad multiple times putting together these sets, because I wasn't prepared for how sharp it is. It's very off-putting. It doesn't look like it's very sharp, but it is. It does a very good job of cleaning up all the pieces and getting them off the sprue like they need to be. And then they all come with instructions. These are the instructions for the Galvatron that I got. It's kind of funny. It says Transformers Armada on it, but then Generation 1 right below it. But it's got instructions for putting all the pieces together, what it should look like, and then it's got instructions for putting their stickers on, which they all come with. And here's some of the detailed instructions on the back for like how they're put together. Those are all the sprues that come with Galvatron, and all the detailed instructions on how to put them together. If you're ever curious how one of these goes together, now you can see. But yeah, I just wanted to do kind of a quick update video showing some of those pieces off, and kind of saying thanks to all the people that have been watching my videos and giving me feedback. And it's been really awesome having all the hits, and just wanted to say thanks and show that update. So if you have any other questions, please let me know.